Hi, I'm Josh Curving. Welcome to another Death Battle prediction video. But first, Doctor Doom versus Darth Vader. That one went pretty much exactly as expected by people who did the research for it, and yeah, it just turns out that Doctor Doom has way too much stuff and powers and skill and experience for Darth Vader to possibly handle. I like that they included that the reality warping and telekinesis and the lightsaber wouldn't be enough to damage the suit. And I like what they included in the fight in terms of the Doombot and the foot dive. Besides that, there's not really that much to say because it was that accurate of a fight. They did what they needed to and everything turned out good. And then they hit us with this fight. I will openly say that I am not particularly excited for this one. The only thing I'm excited for is the fight animation because it's going to be really cool. Nothing's really changed since last time, and even though they lowballed some of the stats for Goku, the Superman stats were lowballed even more. And the Super Saiyan God form and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan form, God, those are stupidly named. Neither of them really add anything in particular to the fight. And there's no feats for either of them really, so at this point it's practically Beerus' stats versus Superman, which is still certainly not enough to beat Superman. Because Superman's durability and speed and strength are just completely ridiculous. Some of the durability stuff that they didn't really get into, but they mentioned, was how Superman was caught between two planets that were colliding. These weren't normal planets, though. They were actually, they were so big that the Earth, in comparison, would not break water on a pond on these planets. It was that ridiculous. Those were huge planets, and Superman was caught between them. And then Superman's fast enough that he flew 4.3 light years in 3 seconds, which easily places his speed way higher than Goku's. Goku just doesn't have anything to combat stats like this, because this isn't as much a battle of skills or abilities, it's just straight up a battle of stats. His numbers are bigger than Goku's. That's basically what this comes down to. Other than that, there's really not much to say here. I know this is a short one, but this isn't a fight I'm interested in seeing again, though the reactions from some of the fans might be a little bit entertaining. So the only other question that can be really asked is, do I think Screw Attack is going to have Superman win? Which is a more valid question than if I think Superman should win. So ultimately, I've heard some points, such as how they've got the Funimation voice actors there and a whole bunch of other Dragon Ball Z stuff, so it just wouldn't be right for Goku to lose, but that's kind of a silly argument, especially when you take it in comparison with how Ben has prior stated at panels that the Super Saiyan God form adds nothing to the fight. He's even specifically stated himself that it doesn't change anything. So when we've got that level of confirmation from the creator of the show, it proves that there's nothing that can really be done about it. So I guess we'll see this fight again when Dragon Ball Super ends, because they aren't going to let it just end here, I can tell. But until next time, this is Josh Curving signing off.